Hey, welcome back, guys. It is time for some Raid Shadow Legends today. For anyone here that's new, I am Pharaoh, and this will be the first time I'm doing Raid on my main channel. I actually had a side channel a couple of years ago where I did a little bit of Raid, and was kind of up and down about the game, but now I've played it pretty consistently for the last year and a half, so I think it's a good time to start making some content on the game, so we're going to start a new free-to-play series here. Of course, I have my other account as well, which is much more developed, but we're going to do this free-to-play, see how that goes. And I'm going to show you guys this amazing start that we're able to get here now in this game. So, starting here, we have just the Kale and Sniper, so I would always pick Kale as the starter. It kind of makes sense too. If you want to do specific things like if you're taking a legendary from the High Elves faction, maybe you'd want to take like Elhain or something to start, or Gaelic for Orcs, or if there was a very dark elf that you could get from a link code, then maybe, a Sacred Order from a link code would be like Aethel, and then Dark Elf would be Kale. So, but for me, I'm just taking Kale as the normal starter here. Just good for clan boss if you guys are new. He has poisons on his third and first skill, which is good for clan boss. His second skill is an AoE that gives him turn meter fill if he kills the enemy when he attacks. So very good skill for farming there. We're also starting off with a Karato, the Foxhunter. So this is part of a link code that I got from a different content creator here. So I'm going to throw that up on screen real quick and we'll take a look at that. So here we have MXPJE Game Leap. So big shout out to him for this link code. It was the best one that I could find, or at least it was the best code in my opinion. So we get Karato right at the beginning there at level 2 after completing the tutorial. At level 10 we get Uugo. At 15 we get Rector Drath. At 25 we get Tagoar. And at 40 we get Mausoleum Mage. So 4 great epics there to start with. And Karato I believe is the best legendary link code to start with at the moment anyway. So again, big shout out to him. Check out his channel, awesome code there. So to do that for the computer, to get a link code to work, you'll want Polarium Play either installed or uninstalled, doesn't matter. As long as you're not logged into any account, if you do have it installed, you can use the link code, which is right here. You just take this and copy and paste that into a new window on your computer, and then that'll open up a link to Polarium, and then you'll put in your Gmail or whatever you want to connect it to, and then it'll download the game or download the Polarium Play application if you didn't have it, and it will get Raid in there for you as well. It'll open that and get the tutorial going. So yeah, it does work if you do have the Polarium Play already. You just have to make sure you're logged out of any account and that you have the app closed, exited out. Because for a lot of people, or at least when you download it, it'll want to auto start every time you start your computer unless you turn that off. So you might have it on already and you didn't know it. So then yeah, after that, you'll get that going, you'll get the account, and then you will want to come into here, this page, so just polarium.com, and you'll want to click on profile, and then when you go in there, it'll open up a thing, and you can put in the same email then that you used for making the new account. You'll want to go into profile here once you're logged in and click my account. It'll be somewhere like around here on the page. Go to my account, and then it'll be add a password. So then you can use Polarium Play to log in on your phone, which will be important for later on in the video here. Very shortly it'll be important. So all right, back in there. So we do have Karato, which is awesome there. We also have Tuhanarak, so you can use her code currently. I already used it, but her code is DESERTQUEEN, full capitals, or I don't know if the capitals matter, but I just use full capitals because that's how it's shown. And so we get a Tuhanarak there, which is wonderful. And then we end up with a Madam Serris here, which is a special code. For me, I prefer using the method where you use your phone. I'll have the code for her linked down below. What you will want to do is you'll want to have the game on your phone. You'll want to log into Polarium Play on your new account, and then once you're logged in on Raid on your phone, into the account, the new account that you're using, you actually delete the Raid app, and then you'll click on that link in the description of this video for Madam Serris. It'll take you to the App Store or Google Play, whatever device you're on. It'll have you re-download the game. And then when you re-download the game, it'll open up that account, the new account that you had, immediately again, and it'll have this package open and available. So you can also start with Madam Serris, which is a really massive, really massive epic to start with. So as you can see, the account now, just at level 2, already has 2 legendaries and an epic, and it has 4 more great epics on the way. So that's how you use the link code there and the different codes and get that stuff set up. If you guys need help with that, just comment down below. I'll help the best I can. I would make maybe a dedicated video just for that, step by step, if anyone needed it. But yeah, so we're here in the account now. Level 2, free to play Pharaoh is the name. And now where do we start? Now that we've got these great things, where do we start? Alright, so starting out, we will want to go ahead and follow the Arbiter missions right away. So it's got a little tutorial here. I haven't even clicked on it yet. So you'll want to follow these missions pretty closely. There are different missions here, Ramantu and Marius, that both open when you finish the Arbiter missions. If you are new, you can see the rewards that you get down here. And at the end of this very long quest path, you end up with an Arbiter, who is a really good arena speed lead, and just a generally good champion anyway. So yeah, definitely what you want to push for very, very hard. Get as far as you can, as fast as you can with that. And then there's other different fun things here to click on. When you guys open the game up, you'll get this right away. Free boot there, and then Shaman after 7 days. With this code, we get a Tagoar, which is significantly better than Shaman. Shaman is basically just a chicken. You will not use her maybe ever. So there's that. There's also this here if you're a spender. Getting through here as a free-to-play player, you'll definitely get Morag. You're totally going to be fine there. Getting Saoirse, however, that's a whole different story. This is... I don't even know how many years it would take to get this free to play. So this is basically, if you have this, you probably spent a pretty decent chunk of money to get her. So yeah, there's that there. We have the Call of Arbiter Limited series, and this is basically just free rewards. I mean, you can click on this, share, copy, and then you get the rewards right away. You can click on that, and it'll open up different videos and whatever else as we go along here. Totally free rewards there, so... yeah, I will probably shut out of that, and then I will just go through these later. But there's more. There's a bunch of different things there. So, yep, just free rewards. There's free stuff going on right now. So this is August 11th of 2025 here. So everyone gets this when they start the game. 7 million silver. You'll get 2 mil the first day, and then 3 days of 1 mil, and then the 5th day is 2 mil. The Summer Nights gift, brand new accounts are getting this right now. Older accounts are getting a little bit better rewards, but for a new account, this is a definitely great stuff here. So, gonna start claiming that. Free chicken is always great there, and then daily you'll get these regular packs as well. So might as well get that. And then for anyone that's super new, you also get shards. You get one of these every day, and you get one of these once a week. So. Yep, some it's not really a whole lot, but it is something, I guess. So we'll go ahead and collect that stuff, all that goodness there. Now, something that you'll want to keep in mind is your server reset time. So the first day you're on, you really want to make sure you go ahead and clear out your daily missions here. So I only have 4 open at the moment. I've got 1 hour left. It'll show you on your account however much time you have left when you start, but you want to make sure you get that done and collect these gems every day. Because if you do that 5 times, you'll get a shard here, you get a bunch of different XP here, and then monthly. Every 30 days you can get a Void Shard and a Sacred Shard, then potentially as well, as long as you're doing those dailies actively. The rest of them, the weekly and the monthly, you're just going to do anyway. You don't have to focus on any of that. The only thing that takes a long time is just the fact that you have to wait 30 days to do all your dailies, and then you end up getting these, But yeah, quick way to get a little boost here too is these achievements here. So we've got 3 of them done already, connecting your account to a Polarium ID, which I showed you guys how to do. You go to polarium.com, make sure that you have a Polarium password set up with your email, and then you can use that to log on to your phone. So we'll get that there. Change your username, did that. Enable notifications. If you're on computer, this will be immediate, so you won't have to think about that one too hard. If you're on phone, I guess just enable the notifications. We can change our avatar as well to really anything, doesn't matter. So that works there. And then we need to lock and unlock a champion. So unlock and lock that back up. And we are already through... Oh, nope. Wrong area. We are already through that stuff, so... Level 3 already, and we haven't actually done anything more than just the first 2 battles in campaign, so... Level 4. Alright, yeah. So this XP definitely stacks up quickly early on, and this helps you get to level 100 faster, too. It doesn't seem like a whole lot later, but people that do dailies are getting to level 100 way faster than people that aren't consistently doing these dailies. It is a lot of extra free experience if you make sure you're on top of it. We also have the Apprentice Pass here. If you want to pay, you can get a Rector Drath from here. If you didn't use a link code that had Rector Drath in it, we of course are going to be free to play, but we can still collect some nice artifacts there. So that is a good thing there, and those automatically go to the box. Is there anything else here? You get some rewards here too as you level up. Promo code was used, so yeah, I think that's pretty much that there. But yeah, you really want to follow the Arbiter missions and just grind through those. This stuff here will happen, like you can just use mystery shards, the green shards, to get these done. This one is this is kind of a trap early on, so doing the part 1, part 2, and part 3 are fine. That won't take super long, just getting 3 weapons, 3 helmets, 3 shields. You could do that right away. Like, that would be okay to do. Like, wait for the Arbiter missions, just like, for 30-45 minutes, get this stuff done. Because it'll want you to get some weapons and gauntlets and chest plates, whatever the corresponding piece is to each stage of campaign. You can do that for Karak Castle. Then the second campaign area, Sewers of Arnok, is part 2 of the Artifact Challenge. And then part 3 is just leveling artifacts up to level 4, which is pretty simple. So you can do that, but don't get too caught up getting 3-star pieces of these when you get to part 4. It's better to push these missions and get all these free rewards and help to keep pushing your champions in your account. This will help boost you faster than sitting in Sewers of Arnok or Karak's Castle trying to get 1 3-star weapon or helmet or shield or whatever. So, yep, don't get too caught up there, but doing a little bit of it at first is fine, of course. If you play on computer, you'll get more of these Polarium points. This will help to stack up a lot faster to that Morag, actually. You can get her way, way faster with this. But if you are on mobile or some other device, you will get at least 3 a day here, which is not much, but it's something. So because we already collected that 500 from the achievements for... I can't even remember what it was for. And it's gone. It was in the quest thing here, the quest achievements or whatever. But yeah, we got 500 Polarium points from there. So we have extra energy, gems, and silver here. I wouldn't pick up the energy quite yet. Save that until you're zeroed out of energy, and then you can pick it up and use that and grind that out. You don't want to be overcapped. You're going to be overcapped constantly for the first, I don't know, 8 to 14 hours of the game. I think you're pretty much constantly overcapped if you're playing pretty hard. I'm not sure if that's the right amount of time, but yeah, it's you get a lot of energy right away. So yeah, I think that clears most of that. I don't know if we can join a clan yet. If we can, there's a good strategy here. I think we can. Oh, that's an apply to join. So you can go into here and just join anything that's open. So we can try this one. We can do our check-in and then take a clan quest. In the elite clan quests, there is a specific mission you'll want to look for, and that is this one. So win 3 rare or epic shields from campaign battles. You'll want to take that, and that'll then show up at the top here. And you just want to take that one, because then when you go through campaign, you'll get free shields at this one, and this one maybe. The first, second, and fourth, and then you can leave that clan and then do that again, and you can just keep running through and getting the free shields from these as you clear these. So that's a great way to get, I think it's, what, 1,050 clan gold right away. First day you can get that done, so, well, first or second day, so just a little tip there to help out the free-to-play players for sure. And then events are not, you're not really going to be able to do anything there. Tournaments are not even opened yet on the screen, so we got to keep going through campaign and level up. And then we will be thrown into a beginner tournament, which you will want to win. You get beginner tournament points by clearing campaign, by clearing different, like the higher and higher levels of dungeons. The first time you clear something, you get a point for it. So that is a good deal there. So yeah, with all that out of the way, oh, this too, I'll collect this right before reset. So for me, that's in 52 minutes. I'll click that right before then, because as this number goes up here, this is your max capacity fill. That directly relates to these bottles here. When you click this, if I did right now, I'd get 27 energy, but if I level up the account to 14, it's something more like 50, 24, something like 80, maybe. I'm not exactly sure about the exact numbers, but you want to get as much energy per bottle as possible, is what I'm saying there. So anyway, I'll pause here and do a little grinding, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so it's been about 1.5 hours here. About, I think it's exactly an hour and a half since I last spoken with you guys. So at the moment, we're just making our way through the Arbiter missions. Reset did happen, so it's technically day 2 of the account. So we maybe have some extra stuff here, or no. Oh, this is, they gotta cut this out. I mean, there's just, you can't even read anything here. There's so many packs and that they're trying to get you to buy as a new player. It's just kind of, it's too much. I don't understand why they're selling this. Maybe this has to do with the fusion we're having with Crocat right now, but otherwise I don't know what that's about. Not that would be really helpful to a new player. So yeah, we're making our way through. We are on mission 25, it looks like, right here. So before I had said that you should not really do part 4 of the artifact missions or challenges, but because super raids are in the game now, that's never been in the game while I've played a new account, but I'm noticing that super raids are a massive, massive piece of the puzzle here, and pushing account progression a lot faster at the beginning. Being able to double up, get more artifacts, you know, like a double chance at artifacts, double chance at a 3-star artifact per run, got it done way, way faster than I've had it in the past. So I did end up just pushing through that, getting that done. Kind of just got this stuff done. I would try to get to part 2 of champion challenges before you upgrade Kale from a 3-star to a 4-star. You do get three 3-star chickens. I don't know if it's from the, I don't think it's from the link codes either. It's just part of the free stuff they give you now. So you should be able to get him up with chickens right away, I think. But yeah, we're kind of just working along here. So yeah. So far we've got Kale to force level 14. We've been running Kale and Madam Serris together to clear campaign stages for the first run, and then after that I add in a Karato or a Tuhanarak wherever I can to get them some extra XP. And then before I let you guys go here, some of these 2-stars, when you're free to play, I mean, for somebody that's willing to spend money, you know, a 2-star is almost, it's basically useless. I mean, maybe you build Armiger, but everything else, if you're going to spend money, it's not even really worth looking at. Like, you're just going to be able to buy shards, pull better champions, and it is what it is. But for free to play, there are actually reasonable 2-star champions. So something like Satyr, you know, he's got decreased speed here. He's got a 4-hitter that decreases turn meter on a critical hit. That's great for something like Fire Knight. Skinner has an attack here. The A1 attacks 3 times. This skill removes 2 buffs from the target. He is actually a really, really helpful champion to get through a magic keep mission. Eventually in these challenges you'll have to get to I don't know if it's part 2 or part 3. You have to defeat stage 5 of the magic keep, and you have to remove the shield buff from the boss, I think it is. So he's one that can come in really helpful, and he's farmable right away from this one, I think. Yeah, so he's actually in stage 2. You'll get him probably when you're going through and getting your challenges and missions and whatever. So yeah, but 2 stars can actually be usable for free-to-plays, so just keep that in mind, that they're not instant food. The 1 stars are definitely instant food, but some of the 2 stars are good. So we do have actually Rector Drath here ready to go, and we have Uugo as well, so we'll pick those 2 up. Wanted to show that on camera, and we're going to be at Tagoar today. We'll get to Tagoar today at level 25. We got a bunch of different stuff here, so free book, gems, XP booster, got hopefully an attack % chest piece there, another book there. Alright, that's just the energy. And then I haven't gone through and gotten the Arbiter mission stuff yet, but yeah. Yeah, this is where I'm at after an hour and a half, 24 missions done. And then this is really what took a lot of the time, doing some of the Arbiter missions and then doing the artifact challenges are what took the time. So yeah, but to get there at an hour and a half is way faster than it used to be, and the super raids are really the reason why. So I think I'm going to leave it there today. Most important thing you can do that first week is to push, because part of the Arbiter missions have to do with clearing these stages and getting a specific amount of potions, whether it's lesser potions, medium potions, superior potions. You have to get them from different stages in here. And in the first week, all of them are open, but after that, it becomes on a rotation where Magic Keeps are open Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. Spirit Keep is Monday, Thursday, and then Force Keep is Tuesday, Friday for me here in America. And then Void Keep is Sunday. If you're in East Asia, it would be like almost a full day difference, but yeah, and then the rest of this stuff is always open, though, other than the event dungeon here. But yeah, the rest of this stuff is always open. But those Arbiter missions that have to do with this, you want to get as many of those done as you can in the first week while you got those open. One other thing before we go, Arena. I would only do Arena if you're done for the day. I would clear out the tokens. Otherwise, only do this when you have an Arbiter mission that asks you to. So I can't go back, but there was one that said win 3 battles or do 3 battles. There's one here, defeat 20 champions in Classic Arena, so we'll be back in there real shortly. So yeah, and then we get to stuff like this, win gauntlets with attack % as the primary stat in Sewers of Arnok. That would be something where we want to get through into Spider here pretty quickly and try to get Spider done so we can get an accessory for whatever faction champion we have. And keep it moving there. So yeah, that's all for this one. If I missed anything with that link code, you guys need help getting the account set up to get your 2 free legendaries and 5 free epics, then let me know. I'll be happy to help you guys out. But otherwise, that's all for this one. I'll see everybody in the second episode.